Pretty basic laptop here. You got 1, 2, 3 sets of 2 right there. These and that. And a trick with this Dell laptop, the Dell Latitude 3390, is you can go right here, pop this up, whole thing will come undone. Now, got my little tray over here, screws. Get yourself a magnetic dish, makes a world of difference. I'm going to be using got a Phillips 0, Phillips 2. First thing you want to do is let's get this battery removed and unplugged. So you got it right here, this adapter. A little trick with these is to use the included flap. So they got this like flap right here, right? Just give it a nice pull straight down. Don't go up, don't go to the side. Straight down. There's lots of very delicate pins in there and you do not want to bend them. Because then you're like me with a pair of tweezers trying to fix it. Take my Phillips 0 and undo these battery screws here a second. And with these batteries, after doing enough of the repairs, you'll notice that these plastic things will crack. As long as you really got 2 of them in, you'll be fine. So 4 tiny little screws and the battery is out. Just go ahead, lift it right up, put it somewhere safe. Next thing I like to remove is the drive. It's got a pull tab right here. You can either take it off with this or you can pop the drive up and unplug it. I don't mind, you just pull up. Don't be afraid of it. It's a tight pull. Again, with the Phillips 0, go ahead and just undo the little screws. Tiny screws. There's another one here, right here at the bottom. Again, comes right up. Might be taped to your fan up here. Just go ahead and, pull that off. If you want to take the drive out, it is just 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. I believe that is, it's probably a Phillips 1 or a Phillips 0. Phillips 0 works if you got a pointy Phillips 0, but probably a Phillips 1 on there. Next thing, easy to remove, is a fan. 2 screws. You got one right here. Again, just using a Phillips 0. Pull that out. You can notice that these are probably the same screws as the drive one that was here and here on the bottom. Pull both of these out. And then we've got just the fan connector right here. What I like to do is get a pinch and then wiggle on out. Not big wiggles, but, just small. You got your fan. You got your part number. Easy replacement of the fan. Okay, we got 2 boards here now. We got the I/O board, which has a power board down here and a battery and, your network card. And this is the connector. Now to undo this is as simple as, don't know if you can see it, but you see this little bar right here. All you got to do is it pulls up like that, and then you just so hopefully that makes sense. Separate our main board. When we take a look at the main board, under these flaps, no ram stick in this one, ram stick in this guy. All you got to do is there's these little tabs here on the side. You see that? A little bit of wobble there. We're just gonna pull them away and it pops right up. Now let's say you take it out but you don't know how to put it back in. I'm gonna go ahead, line it up. There's a slot right there. Go like that, push down, ram stick in. Easy peasy. We're gonna pull that out. Let me get zoomed back out here. Another thing. We got this connector here for the speakers. Go ahead and just wiggle method that on out. And then you could quite literally just pick the speaker up, follow the wire down. It's taped down in a few spots. Right here specifically. You can just pull up, it'll be okay. And then you just gotta keep undoing the wire. You're gonna find out right here real quick that the light for the front of the device is here. Let's pull that back, pass that under. There's your speakers. So when I want to take the main board out, we first got to disconnect all this bottom stuff. So, easy for the trackpad. You just pull up on this little flap. It's not too bad. This right here, pull this way, up and this way, and then just pull it right out. It's got a little bit of a tough pull to it, so don't be afraid to really just, yeah. Need some firm pressure. And then this one, again, is a copy of this one. Get that flap up. Then just give it a pull on out. This guy, just push up. And you can take this guy out. Now that's the whole bottom of the board free. There's 2 screws right here. That's going to be enough. Probably Phillips one. Or it's just stripped. Because this one comes out fine. So we got that one there. There's one right here. And there's another guy up here in the corner. There we go. That is out. This is out. These are out. This is the LCD connector, and I believe also the touch screen. It kind of bundles the webcam and everything all into one. I'll zoom in here. It's kind of like this connector where it flips up. So if I go ahead, flip that up, pull on back and out. Now this guy's got a really annoying flap on the front of him. If you kind of get your screwdriver under here, you can get that pulled up. And then this one, get your nail under that black piece, pull up like that. Comes on out, just like that. Now, right here, we have the charger, which on this model is replaceable. We're just gonna take our thumbs like so. And I'm just going to push. Nice and gentle. We don't want to break anything. So that's like that. Let me get back zoomed out to a 1x here. Now at this point, the only thing we have left is this covers the seat. And you can just use a Phillips one to undo both the screws. And go ahead and pull this thing off. I think our board is loose. Now I'm just going to take a second to show you our screws at the moment. We've got our battery, we've got our drive, we've got our fan, we've got the motherboard screws, we've got, and then these 2 screws, and this thing went over top of this. So let me just, you're going to notice that the USB-C port is kind of into that, but all you got to do is lift her on out, and there is your motherboard. Part number on that for those of you who don't want to take it apart. Easy peasy. Now what do we really got left here? The I/O board, we got a screw here, and the power board has got a screw here. If you knock all three of these out at once, you can actually take it out all as one piece. So I'm just gonna, give the camera a second to focus. That went right there. And then come up here, take out this little guy next. And then we got this screw in the corner. Once you get that out, this board is free, this board is free. You can go ahead. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. This board is free and this board is free. You can just kind of pull this up, release it from the little channels. And it's got a piece of tape right here that you just ever so carefully pry up. Your CMOS battery is just glued down, so just go ahead and pop it up. Can't hurt it. And then you're going to notice the only thing left attached to this is this memory card. Two options. You can kind of just wiggle it out and it'll be fine. Or you just take the one screw out. Now I'm going to be honest with you. Getting these antennas back on these little things can be a whole job in itself. So if you don't have to take them off, I'm going to recommend you don't. Honestly. Now, looking at what we got left, we have the hinges, which again, take your Phillips 0 or 1. It's a screw here, and then a screw here, and a screw here. Just go ahead and remove those. Little trick for this, some people try to pry the hinges up. Just use the hinges as hinges. Just open it, disconnected. Easy peasy. Here's your screen. Let's set that over here to the side. Really, the only thing we got left is the trackpad. Now, we got this bracket down here at the bottom. Causing some glare a second, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, 2 of which are covered by tape. Just go ahead and pick it off and put it to the side. Like I said, these laptops really aren't anything to be scared of, especially the Dell Latitudes. They're so simple to take apart. You should do your own maintenance on them. For trackpad, once it's loose, you might be tempted to do here, but there are 4 little screws hidden up here, and trust me, if you try to take it off without them, you do break something. Everybody's new to this once, and you make a lot of mistakes the first time. Get these screws out here. I'm just using the Phillips 1 again to grab these screws out. It's what I got in the screwdriver. And then for the tape, depending on your nail, sometimes you can just cut the tape with your nail. You might have to go get a razor blade, but for this, I just popped the trackpad up, Ooh, there might be one more screw under this thing. Double check a second. Oh, I would say no. But that just comes up like that. You pull the tape off. Trackpad replacement. There's your trackpad button. Last thing we got up here is power connector. It's just this one screw in the corner. It'll probably break when you unscrew it, the plastic around the charging port. Don't be too concerned if this little piece right here snaps off. The hinge has a piece of metal over it that holds it anyway. So this is just the plain old palm rest. It does have the light in it, but most ones you buy online will have the light down here. I would say if you ever peel a key off, you got a broken key, just go ahead and replace the palm rest. They're such a pain. They never fix correctly. Yeah. And to assemble, you kind of just put all the screws back in backwards. So it's not really that much of a job. Thank you.